Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Intentions.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
A barrage of punches now. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Good-looking counterpunch. Halfway through this round here. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good block there by Bad Intentions. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good job staying away from the danger there. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Effective with that 1-2. Blocks away that headshot. Holy cow! Bad Intentions is stunned and staggered. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people, people that are very cerebral, well, you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style. It's going to fit right in.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Up and down, side to side.
Keep it going.
There he is, landing a combo. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Protecting his head well with his guard. 10 seconds to go in this round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Well, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. He got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy's listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
Good looking counter punch. Got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And Teddy, you can start to see that eye starting to swell up.
And right now what he has to do is go into a defensive mode so it doesn't get hit anymore, doesn't get swollen anymore.
Circle.
Nice block. Right on the mark, both guys with the hook. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to cover up that gut. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Well, it may be one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Throws a counter punch there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Last 10 seconds. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Really committing to that jab. He lands another one. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Bad intentions is Cox is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
Another shot comes in. Good job staying away from the danger there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
For him himself, and it's a left hand. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
halfway into round number 5 here. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Able to dismiss it. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Comes right back with a shot of his own. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. We see a blood coming from the nose there. Good job staying away from the danger there. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good-looking counterpunch. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Sharp counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is really in a groove right now, landing that straight punch.
Well, what he's doing is he's staying outside at the right distance. He's getting his opponent, you know, sort of lean in a little bit, and then bang, that straight shot is right there.
10 seconds remaining in this round. And now he's having his way with the jab. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Looking counter punch. He's got to know that the eye's getting worse. The swelling is really more pronounced right now, but I don't see any defensive changes.
And you know what? I don't see any urgency either. You just touched on it. I don't see him where he's starting to get to the place where, you know, he's firing at the kind of rate that you would want to see a guy firing back at when he's in such a perilous position right now. He has to know that this fight is close to being stopped. He's got to start acting like a guy that's at the cliff, and he doesn't want to go over that cliff.
Way to block there. Halfway through the 7th round. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use G's. He used distance.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. And there he counters back against his opponent. Seconds to go in the 7th. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good job protecting himself.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. each other. The exchange was something special. Blocks that punch. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Good block by Bad Intentions.
Keep the head moving.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Lands the counter. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Every gym's got one of those double-ended bags, right? They give you the movement. You got to hit that moving target, work on your accuracy. He's making it so that his opponent never had to work on one, Teddy. He's just sitting right there, right in front. No head movement whatsoever.
No, not at all. He didn't have one in his gym, that's for sure, because he just does not know how to move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Nice block. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Blocks away that headshot. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And now another left. Showing you some defense there with the blocks. Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Good return fire that time. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Targeting that head with the combination punching. blocked by Bad Intentions. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. And a sharp counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Parries that punch intended for the head. And yet another right hand lands. Blocks the headshot. Good looking counterpunch. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
There's the old 1-2 coming after him. He turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Once again to the head. Throws a counterpunch there. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
It's hard to believe that he can win this fight on the scorecards. That means it's do or die at this point. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, that means that you got to come up with that Hail Mary pass. Now, when you come up with that Hail Mary pass, you don't just chuck the ball. You have to have a receiver down there. You have to make sure that he's running a certain route. Right now, he's got to look for one spot, something to land that shot.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
counterpunch. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Coming to the end of this round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy, when you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
A headshot blocked. Locks it away. Able to counter that attack. He comes back with the left hand again. Good job staying away from the danger there. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Good looking counterpunch. Fires right back at him.
Up and down, side to side.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Way to block there. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, the Warrior.
He's your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body and it paid off for him, and it paid off for us. A good, solid fight.
It was indeed, and we're glad you were with us to witness it. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time.